This is part 3 of a series of videos following the course of HMS Prince of Wales, the second Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carrier and the Fleet Flagship of the Royal Navy, which deployed on an 8-month mission to lead an international task force to the Indo-Pacific named as UK Carrier Strike Group 25. Its mission, called Operation High Mast, began in April 2025 and will end in December. In the last video we followed HMS Prince of Wales as she led the Carrier Strike Group 25 through the Mediterranean Sea and into the Ionian Sea to meet up with the Italian aircraft carrier HMS Cavour, which is leading the Italian Carrier Strike Group 25, creating a combined force of some 21 warships, 3 submarines, 41 fast jets, 19 helicopters, 10 patrol aircraft and 8,000 personnel. F-35B Lightning jets from both nations carried out flying operations day and night in the Mediterranean skies, while warships and submarines carried out essential training together, including anti-submarine warfare tactics in water between Taranto and Sicily. The RAF also conducted a long-range air-to-air refuelling mission involving 4 RAF Typhoons and a Voyager refuelling aircraft. Extensive coverage of exercise Med-Strike are available in part 2 of this series of videos. By the way, on your screen is mostly additional footage that I've not published before, showing the combined UK and Italian Carrier Strike Groups sailing in formation. It was filmed 11th of May 2025, the last day of exercise Med-Strike. After a week of exercises, HMS Prince of Wales said its goodbyes to the Italian Carrier Strike Group and led the UK Carrier Strike Group 25 to Crete for supplies and some valuable rest and recuperation for the ship's crew. The island visit, scheduled for a week, will give the majority of the ship's crew some time to rest and prepare for the next stage of their 8-month-long deployment. Souda Bay itself is a well-established naval base in Crete, serving the Hellenic Navy and NATO. HMS Prince of Wales, now fully resupplied and fuelled, departed Crete, leading her UK Carrier Strike Group 25 out of Souda Bay on May 21st, 2025. The HMS Prince of Wales led UK Carrier Strike Group 25 destination was Egypt's Port Said and the Suez Canal. The 596-mile journey was completed within 2 days. Here the British Navy carrier approaches the Egyptian coast with Port Said firmly in her sights. The British carrier entered the 120-mile or 193-kilometre long canal on the 24th of May 2025. Here we can pick up HMS Prince of Wales, now roughly 29 miles or 47 kilometres into her journey from Port Said. She is approaching the Al Salam Bridge. It's an impressive landmark. The road bridge rises 229 feet or 70 metres above the Suez Canal. It is 2.4 miles long or 3.9 kilometres. The British carrier may look as if she's sailing alone, but she is not. In front of her, mostly out of sight, is one of Britain's most powerful warships, HMS Dauntless, Pendant D-33. She is a Daring-class air defence destroyer. Off the stern of the carrier, again keeping a safe transit distance, is HMS Richmond, pendant number F239, a Royal Navy Type 23 frigate. On board all the ships of the UK Carrier Strike Group 25 transiting the Suez Canal will be dozens of force protection crew physically manning weapon stations and lookout posts. The ship's bridge officers and operations room personnel will all be on alert for any signs of possible threats to the greatly exposed ships as they transit along the relatively narrow confines of the Suez Canal. HMS Dauntless D33 is about to sail past another well-known landmark on the Suez Canal, the El Ferdan Railway Bridge. El Ferdan Bridge is the longest rotated metal bridge in the world, spanning the western lane of the Suez Canal in northeastern Egypt, near Ismailia. Less than a quarter of a mile behind HMS Dauntless, the HMS Prince of Wales will soon pass this 1,100 feet long engineering wonder. It also means the carrier has navigated 42 miles, or 68 kilometres, of the 120 mile long Suez Canal. HMS Prince of Wales is nearing the end of her Suez Canal transit. Unfortunately for her crew, they will remain on alert as the British carrier enters the Gulf of Suez and then navigating the Red Sea. Here I have located the British carrier's location. In the background is the Ion Muse power plant, a 640 megawatt gas-fired power station located very near to the western lane exit point of the Suez Canal. The power station is built on the shoreline of the Gulf of Suez. As HMS Prince of Wales leads the UK Carrier Strike Group 25 towards the Red Sea and past the coastline of Yemen, the Royal Navy officers will be acutely aware that Houthi rebels have attacked more than 100 ships in the Red Sea, Gulf of Aden and Arabian Sea since October 2023. The British carrier will deploy appropriate military assets such as helicopter and F-35B aircraft as she heightens a defensive state of readiness and, if required, will take strong action to nullify any threat.
It's 10 knots. You're in some other requirements. It's either 15 knots or
Clear to port. Yellow airborne. Yellow clear to port. Second F-35 taxi.
Part 4 of this series of videos follows the UK Carrier Strike Group as it journeys to Singapore. Unfortunately, this 3,800 mile or 6,000 kilometre journey didn't quite go to plan. Thanks for watching.